Hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel. So guys, I'm gonna be talking about Osinachi Nwachukwu. Osinachi Nwachukwu is a gospel musician in Nigeria, based in Nigeria, that was recently killed due to domestic violence. um if this is your first time seeing my face, you're welcome. This is a very sensitive topic, and usually I shy away from topics like this because it is a life was taken, like somebody died in this situation. And but I want to talk about this today because I want to give my own opinion about this topic. Osinachi Nwachukwu was a gospel artist based in Nigeria. I'm gonna insert a little clip right here about the song she sang. It was a very popular Igbo song, an Igbo woman who sings gospel music. Like, there is no way you can hear her voice and you are not moved by the way she sings. When it comes to marriage, relationships, and things like this, I always tend to not want to involve or talk about it, because when it comes to marriage, they say you never know what goes on in the marriage. But this is the family. I didn't want to talk about it initially, but since it was confirmed that the family actually came out to say that their sister, mind you, the Osinachi has a twin sister. The twin sister came out to say, oh, she has been suffering in the marriage for a very long time, but whenever they ask her to leave or they want to take action for all the crazy things the husband has been doing to her, she'll tell them, no, just leave him alone, have patience, God is going to change him. She has 4 children with him, 3 boys and a girl. Like, for the family to come out and say all of this about the husband, like, they've been enduring in pain, they've been enduring this whole situation. But the lady in question, who is married to him, said, no, don't say anything, don't do anything, God is going to change him, I'm praying about it. And this is my own take on this situation. No matter what a person is doing to you, even if it's bees that is just yelling at you right now and is telling you, I will slap you, I will beat you, or you guys are dating, trust me, it's going to get to a time whereby that slap will turn to blow, that yelling will turn to him punching you. Don't tell yourself you can change a man. See, I don't know where that misconception came about. I'm going to pray. See, there is nobody that can change a person. A monster will always be a monster. Why will you choose to be in that kind of situation? And there's other speculation saying that the church suggested or told her not to leave the marriage, because if she leave, people are going to see her as a divorcee. And there's another thing most people do. They always look down on divorcees. They always look down on people that leave their marriage. Like, you don't know what this person is going through. For that person to be bold enough and be brave enough to say, oh, I want to leave, I don't want to die here, and all you can do is to talk down on that person and see the person as weak or as a failure. No, that is wrong. If you are one of those people that does that to women, stop it. Churches should embrace women that are bold enough, because let's be honest, not everybody is brave enough. Not every woman is strong enough to talk about their abuse in their marriage. And for a woman to tell you, no, I don't want to do this anymore, you shouldn't look down on her. You shouldn't advise that person to stay there until the person is dead. Imagine if this lady had walked out. What could be the worst? People will talk about it, they will call her weak, they will call her a failure, but she will still be alive for her children. Just think about it. This man kicked her. Like, he kicked her and he rushed her to the hospital. She collapsed and he rushed her to the hospital. When the family got there, he didn't even inform the family that, oh, your sister is in the hospital. He kept it to himself, only for them to get to the hospital and find out. And one of the brothers asked the doctor what happened, and the doctor said there was blood clots in her chest. So the family won't have found out if what really even happened to their sister. This is really sad. Like, since all this old news has been coming out, it's really, really sad. And it just got me thinking what people actually go all in the name of what people will say. You don't have to keep yourself. You don't have to stay in a situation all because of what people will say. And look at the funny part of this thing is Osinachi Nwachukwu was married to Peter Nwachukwu. She left her maiden name. What most men don't realize is when a woman is married, it's your name, it's your glory. It's you that is going to shine that, oh, this is Nwachukwu's wife, Osinachi Nwachukwu. Your own name is the one that people know. We don't even know what our own maiden name was. It is your own name that everybody knows. So why are you restricting this woman? There were speculations about this topic that it won't let her go to shows, that even if people want to book her to come perform in their church or in any show, she will beg them to please go through the husband. Does it even make sense? And this lady was the breadwinner of the family. She was responsible for taking care of the whole family expenses, paying the rent, taking care of the children, their school fees and everything. And this man would keep the money to himself and give her a bit, just small, take. Like when they pay money to her for jobs that she did, he will collect the money and maybe give her small to hold. And the families were like, okay, you don't want to divorce. Leave, at least leave the marriage, just be separated so you can be alive to take care of your children. And she said no, divorce wasn't good. She saw divorce as a sin. I don't know where that whole idea came about, but really, if it's the churches that is making it seem like divorce is a bad thing, it should stop. Like, I think we're all getting it wrong. Like, think about this whole situation. We are really all getting it wrong. When God created the church, when God made the church, he made it like a shelter home, where the weak, where the needy can run into and be safe. Where the needy can run into and they will feel home and they will feel whole again. But these days, what do churches even do? You go to the church and all this topic about church is a very sensitive one. And I don't want to say something that people are going to misunderstand me and say, oh, she's talking about... That is not my point. My point is, if you're going to take away from your people, if you're going to take their offering, their first fruits, their seed and all of that, when a person comes to you for help, you should be the one to stand for that person. If the woman was afraid that, oh, if I leave, I don't have anywhere to stay, you should give her a place to stay, because that is the church. The church is supposed to be a refuge home where she finds peace. But instead, what did the church do? The church asked her to stay so the whole world don't see her as a failure. If you have a partner or you are dating somebody and when the person gets angry, they break things, oh God, run! Don't be in that type of situation. You say, oh, whenever she's angry, whenever my wife is angry, she breaks things or she carries knife. Trust me, one day she will stab you with the knife. What happened to we having conversation? What happened to you talking? Express your feeling. Oh, there's this thing you did or there's something you're doing and I'm not happy about it or I don't like it. Talk. Why must you be violent? This topic is so painful. Like, this lady shouldn't have died. This lady should not have died. If only she got the go-ahead from her pastor. Because what most people don't understand is people look at pastors like... Most people look at their pastors as people they can confide in. Some women even listen to their pastors more than they listen to their husbands. Yes, it's true. So if a woman comes to you telling you, oh, I'm being abused, my life is at risk, and all you could do was to tell her to sit there and bear it and pray about it, so the world doesn't see you as a failure. Now she's dead. And you know the craziest part of this story is the church hasn't even come out to say anything about it. This was a church, she was a member there. This was a church where she goes and she sings for them. She was part of the church. Whew. It's really crazy. It's really, really painful. There is news all over the internet now that the husband has been arrested and is being investigated. I don't know. If you know Nigerian system or African system, it's just crazy. I feel it shouldn't have gotten to this point. I feel just her coming out to talk or just leaving the marriage and this whole situation would have been avoided. And there was even one person that came out to say, I think was a close friend of ours that she confided in, and the lady said there was even this one time the man tied her up and he gave canes to her children to flog her because she disobeyed him. And when I heard this, I was really, really upset. Like, those children, and she had 3 boys and a daughter, how can you ask children to flog their own mother? And tomorrow those boys will grow up and they will get married to somebody else's daughter and they're going to maltreat that person's child because that is what they've been used to, because they saw their father doing the same thing to their mother. Trust me, if I have my way, it's good they should even put the children's face on social media, let people be aware of them. Those children need help. They need therapy. Because the father has poisoned their mind, their mentality, their thinking on how to treat a woman, as well as the daughter. Those children have been traumatized already, seeing all of that madness. And the lady kept on saying it's going to change, it's going to change. I'll pray for him, don't worry, just leave everything alone. It was after she died, the close friends came out and they're saying all of these things. But now it's too late. The woman is dead. Osinachi Nwachukwu is dead. And she's not coming back. This lady is more popular in a space of 3 days since the announcement of her death than she has been in over many years of doing gospel music. And I know the fear behind that could be in her mind is, oh, what will people say? What will people say? Nobody might want to call me to come and sing in their church again. As a Christian, I shouldn't be divorced. As a Christian, I shouldn't be seen in that light. I'm sure if she had come out and she spoke about the situation, fine, people would have talked about it. Typical Nigerians, they would have talked about it, and people would have seen her in a way, oh, she's divorced. But what you don't understand is after some time, the glory of God will surely speak for you. Who even knows if she would have become even more popular than what she is now, all simply because she came out and she spoke about her situation. People are so scared of talking about their situation, all because they don't want people to see them. Oh, I don't want people to think I'm weak. I don't want people to refer to me as a divorcee. As a woman, as a young lady, or as a man, as a married person, and you are in that situation, you are in a situation with your partner and already is looking toxic for you, and you are telling yourself, I'm going to change him. My sister, my brother, you cannot change any person. A monster will always be a monster. Live while you can. Like, walk with your legs. Don't wait till when they will carry you out of that marriage or out of that relationship. Walk, live while you can. People are going to talk. It's okay for them to talk. But trust me, something better will come for you. At least you have your life. Why do you want to wait until something bad happens before you leave? Trust me, it is not worth it. It is absolutely not worth it. Like, I could go on and on and on and on and talk about this situation because it's just so much. Because this time the sister came out and said they were in a car traveling for a show. The lady was supposed to perform in the show. The twin sister was in the car and the husband was driving. So Osinachi Nwachukwu asked the husband to please reduce the speed, like pedal down a little bit. Mr. Man, you are driving fast. Just reduce the speed a little bit. And immediately the man gave her a very dirty slap in front of the sister. Imagine a man that can do that to his wife in front of the family member. Imagine what he's doing to her inside the house. And even friends came out to say, oh, that's how you disgrace her in church, you disgrace her in public places where she goes to perform. And the lady will be like, just leave him alone, he will change, he will change. I'm praying for him. It's really painful that Osinachi Nwachukwu had to die this way. So many women are hearing this story. You are watching this video and you find yourself in a situation like that, and you are telling yourself it's going to change. Oh, I already have children for him. Like, these are the excuses people make. You keep making excuses. Oh, I already have 2 children for him. Oh, I already have a child for him. I don't want people to laugh at me. Who is going to marry me now? Auntie, leave. Just leave while you can. Because trust me, that man is not going to change. Trust me, that woman is not going to change. As a man, you and your wife or you and your girlfriend is having an issue, and the next thing she carries a knife and wants to stab you. Trust me, one day she's eventually going to stab you. A man is talking to his wife or his girlfriend, is telling you, I will slap you, I will blow you. One day he's going to punch you. If they give you body, say I will blow you. If they give you body, one day he's going to do it. People are what they say. He's telling you, I will. One day he will actually do it. It is not worth it. It's really, really sad that this lady had to die this way. And the church is still here to come out and give an official statement about the situation. And it's crazy. The man in question, that is the murderer, that's Osinachi's husband, which is Peter Nwachukwu, is a deacon in the church. Why is he a deacon in the church? Why would the church make a person like that a deacon in the church? Anyway, this is my 2 cents about this whole situation. I just wanted to come out here real quick and give my own opinion about this situation. If you are in an abusive relationship, an abusive marriage, it's really not worth it. Just leave while you can. Leave while you can. Anyways, that is it for this video. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and be a part of this channel. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.